What's going on, guys? Welcome back. As you guys can see, I'm in the holiday spirit. I'm also in the giving mood, which is why I'm gonna give you guys 5 things that every new PC gamer should know. So right off the bat, the first thing is you wanna say goodbye to that place you call GameStop. You are never going there again. Us PC gamers, we threw those discs in the trash a long time ago. If you want to play games on PC, you are going to have to download them. And the most popular place to do that is a place called Steam. Now you can think of Steam like kind of like Xbox Live or PSN or something like that. Basically all you have to do is download the application to your computer, you can browse the store, and then from there you can buy and download games. You can even download movies and TV shows and crap like that. Although that's not my thing personally. You can manage your friends list here. There's a lot of stuff that you can do within Steam, but this is basically going to be your go-to place for pretty much all of your gaming. Now, I will admit there are some publishers that like to have their own like Steam-like application. So for instance, if you are wanting to play EA games like the latest Battlefield or FIFA or something like that, then you have to download their program called Origin. If you want like mostly retro games, there's the GOG application that you can download. There's a couple out there that you will have to download at some point, but again, 90% of your stuff is going to come from Steam, so you want to make sure you get that ASAP. The second thing you should know, which to be honest I thought was kind of a given, is yes, you can use controllers on a PC. I thought this was something that people just kind of knew, but when I was streaming one time, I had someone, come into my stream and be like, whoa, you're playing FIFA with a controller? It's like, yeah, of course. What do you think I'm gonna be playing it with? So you can use controllers with PC. The one that works out of the box with the least amount of trouble is the Xbox One controller, which makes sense because if you are building a gaming PC, you're probably running Windows 10, which is owned by Microsoft, and yeah, it kind of makes sense. All right, the next thing is when it comes to gaming with your mouse, which is what you want to use when you're playing like FPS games. It's gonna suck, don't worry about it. It's gonna take some time to adjust, but you definitely want to use this. Your controller is not going to have any chance. But you want to make sure that you don't just go buy any random $10 mouse. I think it's really important to have a mouse that allows you to fine-tune the mouse sensitivity. So if you're playing a game, you don't want to move your mouse like a millimeter and then have the cursor go flying across the screen. It's going to be super hard to aim that way. So you want to get something that allows you to set your DPI or CPI sensitivity. Now, I personally play with 800, but you'll have to find your own, you'll have to fine tune it to your muscle memory and whatever is most comfortable for you. But you definitely want to look for a mouse that allows you to change that setting, whether it's through a software or on the mouse itself through a physical button. But DPI sensitivity is something that you want to be able to fine tune. All right, now the fourth thing that you want to do if you haven't already is download the drivers for your graphics card. If you don't know what the drivers are, they're basically kind of like the middleman between your operating system and your hardware. It allows them to communicate, and you want to make sure you download the latest drivers for your graphics card because it can make a big impact on the performance of your system. So whether you have an AMD card or an NVIDIA card, you want to go directly to the website. Do not use any disk driver or anything like that. Go directly to the website and download the latest driver. That will ensure that you are getting the best performance from your system. Now, also one thing I do want to mention is that anytime there's a major release for like a AAA title, so like anytime the next like Call of Duty comes out or the next Battlefield or something like that, you want to make sure you go to the website again, and there will usually be a new driver for you to download with some gameplay optimization. So you just want to periodically keep an eye out for any updates to the drivers for your system. All right, and the last thing I want to let you guys know about is Steam sales. So throughout the year, usually in the summer and the winter time, there will be huge sales on PC games, usually for discounts that you would not normally see at other times throughout the year. So if you're broke like me, but you want a PC game, these are the times where you want to go in and buy games and kind of add them to your backlog to play later, because they usually won't get any cheaper than at that time. So again, usually in the summer and the winter time are usually the big sales. So that's when you want to stock up on games that probably won't ever play. But that's kind of the cool thing about the PC side of this. I really don't think they have that on the Xbox or PlayStation side. So that's pretty much all I have to say about these 5 tips for the new PC gamers. So let me know if you guys have any other tips down in the comments below. Also, shout out to the guys that left some suggestions for this video. You guys are cool. You guys are cool. So yeah, until the next one, guys, like this video if you like this type of content. Subscribe if you have not already. And I'm out of here. Till next time. See ya.